Yes, it's a terrible tragedy, and I'm actually in Sikkim, but still I straight away instructed the Chief Controller of Explosives, whose headquarters is in Nagpur, the Petroleum and Explosives Safety Organization's head, to rush to Kollam. In the meanwhile, the controller, who also is in Kochi, there is an office of the controller there of explosives. He's also gone there. We've asked them to do a thorough checkup of what has been stored, what has been used and what is lying unused, what is illegal and what is legally held. They shall cooperate with the district administration to find out what exactly happened, what kind of permissions were obtained, how this could happen because of fireworks and explosives, if at all it is because of that. So I've in fact instructed them to rush. The Chennai controller of explosives will also be joining in.
Right. And also, ma'am, as we speak, Ms. Sitharaman, just getting in reports of an inquiry that's also been ordered, and you've just confirmed that prima facie, what have you found out so far about what really unfolded in the temple?
Well, at the moment, I do not have any reports from the other side. I've given instructions because these are the authorities who monitor the storage, stockpiling, or the location of any explosives or firecracker materials which are held anywhere in this country. And there are very strict and stipulated norms for stocking of firecrackers or explosives. Permissions will have to be obtained. The area where it is kept will have to be meeting up those standards. And again, the local administration will also be giving permissions and so on. So it is this which was in my mind when I instructed my authorities to rush, so that we know from our side as to what are the kind of things which have been violated. But from there, I'm yet to get the report because the Kochi controller of explosives is already in the site. But the chief controller from Nagpur will have to get a report back to me. He wouldn't have reached as yet.
Yeah, so the teams that are being rushed, you said, from Nagpur, that's the Chief Controller of Explosives, Petroleum and Explosive Safety Organization. So his job will now be to study what happened there. Is that correct?
That's right. Study, also to look at the legality and illegality of any stockpiling, storing, and who were the other line authorities, like the district administration also would be in the picture. I understand through media reports that the district administration says that permission probably was not given. I do not know. I have not corroborated this, nor do I have authority from my people to double check this and let me know. But the district administration will be the first call where our authorities will be finding out if permission was indeed obtained or not.
Yes, in fact, we do have a letter that's been accessed by the media, Ms. Sitharaman, which also shows that they did not have permission for the display, in fact. So that media has been able to get access to. But I think we'll wait for the probe details to emerge. And also, if you could tell us, as far as the centre is concerned, we know the Prime Minister's rushed there. The party president, the BJP party president is there. What other measures will you be taking over the next couple of days to ensure that the centre...
Sorry, your voice was breaking. Would you want to say it? I'm in South Sikkim.
Yes, I was asking you how many, at what levels are the operations being monitored by the centre, because we know the Prime Minister is also involved and the BJP president as well. So if you could tell us, how closely the centre is monitoring the developments here.
Absolutely closely. We are monitoring it very closely. I'm monitoring it from being in Sikkim. I'm returning to Delhi tomorrow. If situation warrants, I'm going to have to go there because these are not small issues. Holding, stockpiling explosives is a very serious matter. We have been monitoring movements of fireworks so that, the country has legal fireworks moving where legitimately they should go. Even in storing them, we have very strict norms. That is the reason why I'm glad the Secretary, DIPP, under whom and under me, the PESO works, have all coordinated our movements and kept the information sharing going on. We are monitoring it literally every minute. And therefore, once the Chief Controller reaches the accident site and he gives me a preliminary report, I'll assess from there as to whether it's important for me to rush there and also understand the intensity of explosives and firecrackers which were used. Intensity in the sense of where they legally kept there, where they're not legally kept there, What is it? How did they violate, if at all they violated any permission?
Yeah, and one last question before I let you go, Ms. Sitharaman, because this is not the first time that such an accident has taken place in Kerala, or for that matter in any other southern state, in a temple, when it comes to celebrations. And of course, you brought out the larger issue of storage of firecrackers, to which of course there are norms prescribed. Now, will this incident provoke a bigger cleanup of the system in terms of
Absolutely.
storage of...
I'm shocked. I'm very shocked. This morning when I got to know of it, I just couldn't understand how such a sensitive and a very dangerous commodity like firecrackers and explosives are being used, if at all, with a sense of impunity. If they have violated, that's the word I will use. With an impunity, if anybody has violated, they have. And I'm certain that I will have lessons learned, make sure that the system course corrections are put in place. And in that, I'm not going to do it sitting in Delhi. I will involve everybody in this and make everyone understand why it is necessary for us to be stringent on these matters.